f.r.e.e International, it stands for Find, Rescue, Embrace, and Empower. And it is an organization that was set up by two missionaries who were in Asia, and they rescued victims of human trafficking. And God had put it on their heart that it's happening in the U.S. And when you would ask people in the U.S., does this happen here? So many are just bewildered. They don't even realize that this problem is right here in our backyards. It's in our communities. It's in our neighborhoods. And so they came here and they started f.r.e.e International. We see ourselves as practitioners to educate people, to make them aware, to become cognizant of what is going on in your neighborhoods, what is different. And so we hold these training seminars, we hold these workshops to be aware and give them, provide information where they can relay that information, and we can bring it to the law enforcement officials to bring justice to the egregious acts that are being performed by these human traffickers.
I got involved in f.r.e.e International because I became horrified when the facts were put towards me as to how prevalent human trafficking was and the extent to which it is a mutation of the ancient evil of slavery. And I just think it's wicked and it's wrong and it's destructive on human life.
It was estimated that between 100 and 3,000 children in America are at risk for sex trafficking each year. And every 10 minutes, a victim of human trafficking is trafficked into the United States from around the world. We trained 180 people to go out into the neighboring communities of Miami South Beach. And we were partnered up with missing children advocates, law enforcement down there. And what this training entailed was awareness, the education, and we sent groups and teams to motels, and those are not just the high-end motels, but the seedy ones that are off the beaten path. And we would go well identified in t-shirts that would say, "Stop human trafficking." We would have posters of missing children, and we would ask these people in the motels, have you seen this child? Have you seen this young woman? Have you seen this person? May we hang this poster up if you do see them? As a result of that, there were seven people rescued at the end of that.
But to just make a difference and to be able to bring awareness to the fact that human trafficking is a big issue in the world, in the U.S., and just hopefully that I'll be able to just see people become more and more aware of that, because it's young girls, it's our mothers, it's children, it's somebody who's a daughter, somebody who's an aunt, and these women and even boys are being trafficked. And I'd just like to say that, you know, we need to do something. We need to stop this. Let's not allow slavery to continue in our lifetime.
If it's just one person who is aware and one person who is active, there's not much you can do to stop any social evil. But if there is 1,000 people are aware and 10 of those 1,000 people make themselves active, then you're in a better position to stop it. It's very much the fact that there is strength in unity, and there is unity in strength. It goes back to my original point that we must hate it enough not just to wring our hands, but for actually some of us to get the call to actually do something about it.
For somebody who thinks that human trafficking cannot be stopped, I'd say that, you know, we need to change our mentality in order to ever see that, in order to see human trafficking being stopped. Then if we are already thinking it cannot be stopped, then we've already done disservice. And so if we speak and say, no, it can be stopped, then we have already given ourselves that mentality that it can be stopped, and therefore we will have the desire to do something about it.
And if you want additional information, you can look onto the website f.r.e.e international.org.